Hi and hello. What a beautiful welcome. We are in November 23 and the place I usually walk is flooded. There's high water. Yesterday we were on a Zoom call with some friends, and we talked about how to build up a relationship or friendship or any kind of being together. We had several aspects, but I tried to build up the most important issues which I take away or I took away. One was that in earlier times everybody or me or tried to find compromises in relationships, but a compromise is not satisfying for everybody because it means shrinking their own space or moving own borders or boundaries. So a compromise might be not the fulfillment of or the solution for a long-term friendship, relationship or whatever. Instead we were talking about giving space, like leaving the other person as he or she is, and not binding attachment to the situation, like being frustrated when the other person is not fulfilling needs or expectations. Just let the person be in that situation. Nobody knows everything, the whole truth about the circumstances, and we are even individuals with our own individual stories and perceptions. So maybe a situation for me seems to be very easy to deal with, while a friend or a family member will say, oh, I can't live like that, or I need to change the situation or leave the situation. So trying to give that person space instead of making a compromise. The second aspect is or was very important for me the fact that I'm caught in future aspects, like when I've reached that goal or when we go together on holiday, then I am happy, or this point must be reached or solved that I can be happy, or we need to marry or we need to move together in order to be a couple, or I don't know, or maybe friends, or I don't know. This is a story which the ego tells. So is there really a need of expectations and future wishes and goals? Can't it be like that, how it is right now? Or let life show the way, not the ego? Maybe there will be circumstances where two people will be lead together through life, through universe, I don't know. I believe that there is a force, or maybe not force, inner voice, I don't know, which shows you the way, or me, or whoever, and there's no doubt when this voice or this force is showing up. I believe that if there's any doubt about a decision or a way, it is either not the right time or the right way or the right decision. If the time is right, the people are right, the circumstances are right, it is clear which way to go or which step to take, there will be no doubt at all. I like to describe a decision as a development. This means I don't like taking fast decisions. I like to perceive my inside, my outside, and prove myself if I'm reliable about my idea. Like, I want to move to somewhere and I am not sure if it is the right decision, if I should move. Then I will give it some time to grow or give it space to develop. Yeah, something like that. And even friendship or relationship, they might seem incomplete or have disabilities or they are not perfect because we are humans. But on the other hand, if there's space to accept the other person without compromise, and let the person be, even if it means that the relationship will pause or there will not be regular contact, it will have a chance to grow or to change or to transform. I don't know, put it in your words. The most important is that you don't put any frustration, aggression, anger inside the situation. Just leave it as it is, accept it as good as you can. Even if you are frustrated or have your attachments. Try to accept the attachments. Yeah, because I discovered that I was frustrated about a relationship or friendship to somebody where I expected communication because the person is in difficult circumstances and is doing very important steps in life, like changing work and starting over in a new place, and I expected the person to tell me about the steps because I feel very connected and I feel that this is one of my favorite persons in life. So I felt like or had the expectation the person needs to tell me everything about the next steps, but it was the opposite. The person is withdrawing out of our friendship and not talking, just keeping quiet for some weeks now. We don't have any status quo about the actual life situation. And in the last month I tried to keep the contact from my side, but I felt that it is wrong somehow, or the person is not telling me that the contact is not wanted because of our friendship, and the person might not want to let me down, was just keeping quiet. And so I recognized that, and I even have withdrawn myself out of the friendship, and it feels a little bit shaky because I thought maybe we have some quarrels or discussions or anger, but there was nothing like that. Nothing. I can't remember from my side. So I was a little bit frustrated, not angry, frustrated to be or to left outside or to left behind. But right now I can be comfortable with the unknown. I trust in the process in life. Trust in the process of being friend, or in the process of friendship, and trust. Just let the other person find her or his way, and hoping for the best, that if everything is in a settled way, that we will be connected again. Because some people may talk a lot about their plans, and some people won't talk at all. They are just like hermits, deciding on their own, don't want to share, or being manipulated by the people around. I don't know. So I want to give that person space to change or to develop, whatever. It's kind of hard, to be honest, because there's a voice inside my head which keeps telling me, oh, you need to be in contact, you need to know this, you need to know that. No, I don't need to know anything. I'm pretty fine here, sitting on my plastic bag, filming high water from River Rhine, healthy, had a good lunch today, There's nothing to worry about, even not the contact. So yeah, try to be comfortable with the unknown, even if my head or my inner voice is telling me, oh, you need to have contact. No, I don't need to. The person is not responsible or necessary for my life. So again, the 3 takeaways from the last Zoom meeting, to make it short, to cut it short now, is to give space instead of compromises. If I give space, I try not attach any bad feeling, like feeling left behind, frustrated, anger, or I don't know, forgotten. Second, accept the person and the circumstances and the life situation as it is, like a tree standing in the middle of the water. There's nothing the tree can do about the water. Just accept the water and stand still. Yeah. And the third thing is, if something or somebody is not really necessary for my life at this moment, I can be satisfied with the unknown, with the not knowing. Even if somebody inside is telling me, oh, you need to do this and you need to do that, and in future you need to reach this goal. No, I don't need to, or we don't need to. I can live on my own, the other person can live on her or his own, and we are not depending on each other. We are just amplifying, feeling joy, but not bonded like in like a disordered way. I mean, like you know, maybe the saying, you can eat the same bread but don't eat from the same loaf. This means or drink coffee but not only from one cup. This means that not only one person or one side is giving the necessary resources, energies or whatever. It is shared. Thank you for listening.